Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to another Jules RNG video. So I'm gonna be doing a showcase video. Now I do want to say a few things before, we get to the showcase part of it. So first of all, one of the auras, I think it's called Wishful, I believe, 1 in 13 million. It's kind of glitched. I mean, from what I've heard, like I could go into my storage and search up Wishful, doesn't pop up, Wish, nothing. So yeah, unfortunately, at the time I'm recording this, the Wishful aura is not really in the game. I'm still not too sure on that. It's pretty much impossible to get. That's all I know. So if you're watching this video in advance and the Wishful aura is perfectly fine, then sorry about that. You're just gonna have to deal with it. Alright, just start the video, bro. For today's video, I'm going to be voicing over, the showcase and just being more descriptive. I don't know, I'm gonna try this. If y'all like this, let me know in the comments. I'll do it for future showcase videos. Alright, so our first aura here is Skater. It is a 1 in 75,400 to be exact. This might be one of my favorite auras this update, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. So, starting off, you're obviously on a skateboard, and you have a custom walk, run animation, I don't know what you want to call it. So the first thing to notice here is that you are wearing a cap backwards. You can't really see it because of my avatar. But yeah, and also on the skateboard is the Jules RNG logo that you see when you load into the game. And also there is a few, air particles going by if you take a closer look into the aura. And honestly, this is one of my favorite auras this update. The next aura here is Atomic, which is a 95,593. Another low tier aura, but it's pretty cool. I know it has a reference of some sort. I know what it is. I just can't think of the name. This aura is very good on the VFX category. However, the animations are broken or something. I don't know if they're supposed to be an animation, but when I walk around, I kind of just look like a green screen guy, just doing nothing. And you have this cool eye particle, so I mean, this aura is good. Obviously, could have been better, and you also got to glow at night. Alright, the next aura is Puppet, which is a 735,735. Yeah. This aura is very small, very simple, but I like it. You have a very cool, puppet pose, and you have these two wooden brown wool ragdoll things next to you, which also look very cool. And the aura's put together really well, honestly. You got very nice, calm VFX on the bottom. And you got some strings holding you up and the little puppets as well. Very good aura. Alright, now the auras are starting to rank up a bit and getting a little bigger. This aura is amazing. This is Apex, a 1 in 80 million. And you can only roll it in the new underwater Apex biome, whatever you want to call it. I'm not even sure. But yeah, let's take a closer look at this aura. So we've had sneak peeks of this aura before. And you obviously got this very well made shark model here. A giant anchor, a bubble over your head, and there's a couple fishes riding around here. And obviously you got the giant, water trail beneath you. Looks very nice. This aura gives heavy Abyssal Hunter vibes, and it's honestly really good for 80 million, or I think it could be much higher. I have no idea how to pronounce this next aura, but all I know is that this aura is peak. I think it's Lilina, or whatever, I don't really care. But it is a 1 in 300 million, and let's take a closer look at the details here. So you have this bridge here, it's like a little arch kind of bridge, and the player is sitting on top of the railing, looking down into the most beautiful looking water, mist, whatever you want to call it, with these small flowers around, and the actual aura icon is kind of like the moon. So this aura is beautiful. Here's some very cool free cam shots of it. I honestly love it. The lighting's amazing. Can't go wrong with this 300 million aura. Alright, here is Experant, I don't know, whatever. It's also kind of like the last aura, 1 in 300 million. It's a 365 million to be exact. And this aura is, it's got a couple cubes here, some purple VFX, and a lot of smiley faces. This could be a reference to something. I might just be slow, I'm not sure. So, anyways, these cubes are labeled happiness, bliss, and delight, and I'm assuming the purple cube is Experant. We're not going over my pronunciations, bro. But yeah, some details with this aura would obviously be the flickering smiley faces and symbols going around. And also, if you zoom in close to your character, you'll have this black box over your face saying simple. Overall, this aura is pretty decent, just not my cup of tea. Next up, we got Outskirts Isles. Yeah, pretty sure that's how I pronounce it. It is a 1 in 850 million, and this aura, I'm pretty sure got sneaked. This aura has so much going on, so many little details. I can make a whole video on this aura. But we're just going to be quick here and use the free camp feature. So if we look around, we can see these butterflies and these birds, which are overly detailed for some reason. And yeah, moving on to the player, they're sitting in a boat, obviously. You got this little lantern behind them, which is also very well detailed for some reason. I don't know what the attention to detail these auras are about. Now, each island has its own little scenery. So this one has a tree. I'm hoping you guys know what a tree is. A campfire and a tent. Very simple. Up here is a giant rock and even more trees. This island is a very nice looking lighthouse with the moon in the background. Over here we got this relic looking thing with these beams and giant mountains in the back. Dude, I just can't get over how cool this aura is with all the details. Last but not least, we have this well here, which even has water in it. Would you believe that, bro? A well has water. I can't believe it. All right, with our next aura, Manifest, we are getting into the 1 billion category. So this aura has a different style compared to the other Jules RNG auras with the more cartoony-ish looking rock design. I'm not sure what you want to call it. But yeah, Manifest, this aura is a 1.4 billion. 1,407 million if you want to be exact. And this thing is beautiful. We're going to go ahead and use the free cam feature here to see some more details. So we got all these stars rising up to this giant flag of some sort. It looks more like a sparkler if you ask me, but that's for you to decide. Alright, the next aura here is Twine. There's the text right there. 1 in 3.5 billion. This is a green aura, which I don't think we have that many in Jules RNG, but maybe I'm slow. I have no idea. But this aura, man, the attention to detail, again, dude, the trees, you could see each individual leaf in free cam. Like, look at this. This is an RNG game, by the way. But yeah, you got these very cool pillar things with some blooming flowers, grass on the ground, all this green VFX, sparkles. I mean, this aura is also really cool, man. Next up is Starfall Bloom, a 15 billion. Now, pretty sure this got leaked, but the sneak peek looks something like this. It was just the text, but now we got the whole aura, which, man oh man, bro, there's so much going on. So we have this giant swirl of colors going on in the middle and these 3 big balls on top. Overall, this is definitely worth the 15 billion. I mean, this aura is insane. Speaking of insane, we have the final aura, Folklore Lakeside, a 1 in 16 billion. Look at this monstrosity. Beauty, I guess you should call it. Yeah, the amount of VFX that are here would probably crash any mobile user, but besides that, we got these papers flying around everywhere, the folklore trees from the folklore biome, a lot of mountains on the outside. But let's get to the main part of the aura, which is the most beautiful lighting I've ever seen. I mean, look at the player is right next to a piano, and the piano is open with its glowing lights flying around, and you got the camera sparkle here, or whatever you want to call that. There's just so much to see here with this aura, and it's amazing how they made this, man. I would love to see the process. We also got the floor cracking every once in a while. That might be random, that might be not. No idea. There's just so much VFX, it's kind of hard for me to explain the aura, but yeah. Folklore Lakeside, 16 billion. Kind of a bummer that these auras don't have cutscenes, but I mean, I think the aura is good enough, honestly, especially some of those higher billion auras. And if you liked, me voicing over the showcase, talking about my opinion on the auras, stuff like that, I mean, it's different from my usual boring showcase video. Let me know if y'all like that in the comments. Speaking of like, y'all should like and subscribe. I don't mean to be that guy, but hey, I haven't asked all videos, so yeah, now I'm asking you to like and subscribe. You could join my Discord server, link in the description. And yeah, that's about all I have to say. Sorry if this video was a little late, and yeah, have a good day. Goodbye.